There we go. I think I stressed this morning, right? Yep, we got the expert.
Right. Oh wait, I'm on camera. What's that?
No one's joined yet.
Oh, okay. Morning.
I don't know.
Hey Mom, is it helpful to hear? This is more of a normal view. I mean that yesterday was like it's kind of cool to see the game from that angle sometimes, but this is yeah.
I don't know what's going on. I mean, we have strong Wi-Fi. Yeah, we only have one person.
Did you not have any viewers?
We've had like 1, 2, 3. Oh, now it's up to 8. So it quickly just came. I don't know if it just came back. The Wi-Fi says it's strong on our end.
We talked it back to life.
Huh.
Looks good.
Okay.
Keep it running.
Yeah. Let me know. Now we're at 8 down to 5. So we're trying, folks, to get as good a signal in here as we can. But these old barns, it's hard to do. TC going right to left, started the second period. Chipped ahead, intercepted there by the Ducks. Ducks now come back in it. The zone, stop, top, shot, deflected in on Cars, deflected to the far corner. Ducks now in possession. So I tried to cycle it down low. Egan's there to take it up and on. Mayer now carrying, gets it up to Gigi. Gigi on the wing. Backhands it, tried to get for Haley. Both go down, no call there. Gets chipped back over to Mayer. Egan now cycles behind. Stops, gets it back. Gives it to Walsh. Walsh chips it ahead for EGG. Nice play there to chip it up and out of the zone. Back come the Ducks. 2 on 4. Drop. Top of the circle. Shot. Blocker saved by Cars. Up to Egan and cleared. Icing. 13:58 in the second. Ducks come out with a little more pep in their step to start the second period. Flanagan, Fry, Robinson, Bachman, and Deckers. Won by the Ducks. Up to the point. Stick save there. Right, Cars cleared out near side for Deckers. Now Deckers looking to push. Deckers bringing up the right-hand side. Shoots it in. Throws it far side. Delayed penalty coming for interference. So Brooke, hang on. Are they taking our? Nope. We're waiting to see who they bring in the box. Okay. So it is on Anaheim for interference. So power play opportunity here at 13:39, minute 30 power play. Gigi, Belina, Haley, Landon, and Mare. Shot, far side, back to Belina. Belina gets it over to Gigi. Gigi couldn't quite handle it there. Stepped in there by Egan. Hands off, back over to Gigi. Gigi top of the circle. Gigi able to walk. Gigi shot, blocked. Walsh tried to get it, got her stick lifted. Ducks are able to get it up and out of the zone. Carson stops it, looks around, passes it up out to Landon. Landon chips it ahead. Haley streaking for it. Ducks first one get to it. Back to the Belina. Belina makes a nice move, enters the zone. Able to set up. Now Haley looks to walk. One time by Sandquist, just goes wide. Landon comes in. Sorry, there's a one time by Mare. Rimmed around. Gigi picks it up now. Gigi at the far wall. Looking to walk it to the middle. Gets it near side to Belina. Belina, middle. Shot deflected into the corner. Egan now able to pick it up. 29 seconds left in the power play. Back over to Belina. Belina with an angle. Whistles wide. Gigi able to pick it up far wall. Ba up to the point. Egan walks back down to Gigi. Cross ice to Belina. Shot, fan on it. Back over to Haley. Up top. Egan. Shot, save. All right, 7 seconds left in the power play. Same 5 stay out. Good puck movement there. Still 0-0. Gigi wins it cleanly. Back, shot, rebound, cleared. Back over to Gigi. Gigi now cycles back down low for Walsh. Anaheim out of the box, back to 5-on-5. Egan's got to watch behind. Over to Gigi. Gigi steps. Shot, misses the net. Comes back over to Landon. Landon chips it back down low. Picked up there by Belina. Belina tried to go far side. Good read there by the Ducks defense, and they push out of the zone on a 3-on-3. Anaheim in. Shot. Pad saved by Kars. Cleared to the high near side. Pinched in the wall by Walsh. Walsh and Sandquist working. Haley comes out with it. Haley quickly over to Gigi. Gigi chips it ahead. Now it's a race trying to split the D. Ducks fresh off the bench come to it. Now back they come on a 4-on-2. Ducks now coming in. Shot. Glove save. Was there a whistle? That was a very faint whistle. So we got an offsides on the 4-on-2, so we'll take it at 11:26, still 0-0. Kavera, Moncton, Fry, Bachman, and Kelly. Kelly pushes it ahead. Still working. Takes a body, kicks it ahead over to Kavera, and they're saying offsides. These refs are very nonchalant. He was just like, boop. Yeah. Look good from here. Kelly wins it back over to Fry. Fry chips it down to Anna. Anna leaves it for Kelly. She overskates it, goes back over the Ducks, and they dump it in deep. Fry, stick lift, pins against the wall. Kelly comes in for support, gets it quickly up over to Kavera. Sorry, that was Kelly. Back over to Moncton. Moncton working along the wall. Kavera loses an edge, goes flying down. Another body goes down. Now they're going to say offsides. Huh.
No penalties.
And no penalties. No.
Like they're grabbing him by the back.
Oh, why are we going all the way down? They're saying that's not the definition of intentional offsides, but the ref called it. So face off to the right of Carson. Robinson steps in, wins it back over for Deckers. Deckers cycles it down low for Sandquist. Sandquist now comes out of the corner, chips it ahead, goes back over to the Ducks. They get to the far wing at the hash. Shot, pads, that might have been a paddle save there by Kars. Back over to Sandquist. Sandquist now, middle for Egan. Puck's bouncing around it, neutral, chip back in from the Ducks. Landon now able to pick it up. Quickly gets it up to Deckers. Picked off there by the Duck player. Back up to their D. They throw it far side. Now they're regroup at neutral. Ducks look middle, find middle. Poke checked away, right back over to Viv. Now Flanagan. Flanagan across. Flanagan through middle. Shot in, save, and covered. 10:02 left in the first, still scoreless.
Second.
In the second, sorry. It's early. Right. Haley, Gigi, Melina, Fry, and Bachman. Shot in, gets deflected, covered by their goalie. Gigi wins the draw, comes back over to Eva. Quickly to Sylvie. Sylvie scanning, shot through traffic, goes off a shin pad into the near corner. Walsh first one to it. Walsh chips it back up to Fry. Fry walks the line. Fry looking for sticks. Shot in. Good shot low. Just got deflected. Goes in the far corner. Haley working along the wall. Tried to get in deep. And does. Haley still working. Comes around. Good intercept there by Belina. She chips it back in. Belina forces them down low. Gigi there to support. Ducks now clear it. Far side. Pick it up in the corner. Up to their wing. Deflected to middle. Belina's able to step. Picks it up. Shot by Belina. Pad save. Rebound to goal. TC taking advantage of that D-zone turnover there as Haley Walsh puts it in the back of the net. Walsh from Wong at 9:09 to make it 1-0 TC. There we go. Good shot in by Belina to keep it low off the pad. Haley Walsh was on the left-hand side, right on her stick, put it in the back of the net. TC up 1-0. TC controls off the draw. Egan now uses the glass, chips it out to middle. Cycled by the Ducks. Near side, banked out. Egan intercepts, banks off the boards to herself, and now able to carry. Mare across the blue line. Brings it in strong. Leaves it for the point. Sandquist, one time. Shot, save. Goes into the corner. Cavera's there. Tried to get it back over to Landon. Kept in there by TC. As Kelly spins. Brings it in on her backhand. Work down low. Emma Kelly from Moncton. They collide. Goes back in. Cavera intercepts. Back over to Moncton. Kelly tried to wrap it around. Gets it right back. Up to the point. Sandquist. Shot. Deflected. Rebound. In. Emma Kelly puts TC up 2-0. Kelly from Sandquist at 8:15. 2-0 TC. Working hard down low. Those girls deserve that one. Good zone time there. And they got rewarded for it. So TC find themselves up 2-0. Robinson, Deckers, Flanagan, Fry, and Bachman. Puck is down. Rugby scrum here at center ice. Puck is still sitting right on the dot. Cleared now. Goes back over to the Ducks. They chip it ahead. Banked in. Fry over to support. Rims it around. Up to Robinson. Couldn't quite handle it. Ducks able to step. Top of the circle. Good block there by Fry. Off her shin. Goes up over to Flanagan. Cleared to the far corner. Far wall, sorry. Robinson working with Bachman and Flanagan. Eva comes out with it. Backhand. Comes up. Makes a nice strong move off the wall. Throws it here near side. Deflected. Now Deckers has a lane. Lauren bringing it in. Stops. Top of the circle, backhands it, gets it in deep. Robinson now. Robinson working, spin around, throw by the Ducks, deflected up back to Fry. Fry, shot in, through traffic, loose, cleared, far corner. Flanagan chips it back to the point where Bachman is. Bachman looking to make a move, goes middle, out comes the Ducks on a possible one-on-one. Ducks bringing up the right-hand side. Sylvie forces them wide, chips back, good support there by Belina. Belina banks it up to Gigi. Gigi throws it. Try to get it back over to Belina. Good idea, but goes back. Ducks now able to pick it up. Belina's still working. Belina steps, centers, over to Haley. Haley brings up the left-hand side. Lost it, rolled off her stick, and goes back over to the Ducks. They pick it up on the wing. Centered, and come out with it. Now on a 2-on-3. Anaheim across the blue line. Drop, couldn't quite connect, goes right back over to Belina. Belina to Gigi. Gigi a little bit behind her, loses an edge. Gets deflected back over to Mare. 6:23 left in the second. Belina. Pass it far side, intercepted there by the Ducks. They bring it in. Stop, top of the circle, looking for middle. Chipped ahead, off a couple breezers in the skates and cleared. Haley makes a nice move out of the zone. Now Walsh bringing it with speed. Haley across the red line. Leaves it for Gigi. Gigi dances, makes a nice move, creates time and space. Shot, not quite in on net, cleared by the Ducks. Sandquist now goes back, has plenty of time as the Ducks are partially changing. Sandquist setting up behind Kars. Comes up, cycles it back over for Egan. Egan now wheeling on the far side. Mare pushing across the red line. Skating ahead, around one, gets deflected, goes back over to Cavera. Dumps it back into the corner. Two TC players can collide at top of the circle and goes back over to the Ducks. Now they chip out with it. Possible break here. Down the middle. Oh, couldn't quite connect, would take a break. That's a good fortunate bounce there for TC as Egan clears. Back over to Moncton. Moncton now throws it far side. Nice pass to Kelly. Kelly tried to go middle, gets stood up there, but maintains possession. Emma still working. Comes back, deflected off a skate. Tried to chip out by Anaheim, kept in by TC. Moncton brings it back out. Sandquist dumps it in. TC tags up and goes for a change. Just under 5 minutes left in the second. Out comes the Ducks. Throwing middle, gets up near side, deflected, goes back over Flanagan. Flanagan quickly back to Fry. Fry waiting for us to set up in the neutral zone. Back over to Flanagan. Flanagan throws it to the middle, goes back over to the Ducks. Back up to the D. D to D, regroup. A lot of neutral zone activity here, back to the middle. Ducks now carrying. Good stick there. Comes back over to Bachman. Bachman now throws it up for Deckers. Deckers up the right-hand side. Deckers stops. Maintains possession. Shot, goes low, deflected off a skate, goes far side. Fry steps in. Fry pinching in the corner. Ducks take it away. Fry gets it right back. Now working down low with Robinson. No, sorry, that's Flanagan. Chipped up to the Ducks. Now they come out with it. Throw it up near side, can't connect. Back over to Eva. Now Ducks take it away. Bring it in. Shot. Glove save there by Kars. So 3:42 left in the second, 2-0 TC. Belina, Meredith, Haley, Gigi, and Landon. Gigi steps in, face up to the right of Kars. Pushed ahead. Goes back to their D, deflected off of Gigi, spins around and gets it up and out of the zone. Back, retreats, fans on it from the Ducks. TC able to pick it off. Haley comes out, nice pass over to Landon. Quickly over to Egan. Egan, shot through traffic, deflected. Oh, good tip there by Belina and a good save by their goalie. Comes out far side. Landon read it. Puck bounces around right on the blue line, cleared by the Ducks. Quickly back is Belina. Belina now through one, drops it. Thought she had Egan, but it intercepted there by a Ducks player. And they try to regroup. Gigi gets it right back. Gigi now back up top for Mare. Goes through her stick and skates and back out to neutral. Mare spins around, back over for Gigi. Gigi to middle. Belina now able to carry it in, onside. Belina dances around one, dances around two. Brings it in, shot, short side, glove save. 2:37 here in the second, 2-0 TC. There we go. We're getting more viewers now. Good morning, everybody. Kelly comes out with Moncton, wins it cleanly. Anna stepped in. Anaheim takes it away. Puck bounces around at center. Moncton now able to get it, chips it back, goes back over the Ducks D. Anaheim looking middle, goes off a skate. Kelly gets it back over to Kavera, bounces off over to Moncton, shot. Oh, kind of a little knuckle puck, it goes just wide. Goes up over to Fry. Fry tried to walk the line, but it came back out deep. Now it's on the blue line, chipped in. That should be offsides. He didn't know what to call there, but kept in by Bachman. Bachman, backhanded. Bouncing around, slot, Anna, backhand, just goes wide. Control back behind the net by TC. Quick over to Moncton. Moncton up to Bachman. Hops up over his stick and out of the zone. Eva banks it ahead. TC clears. Goes back to their D. Eva leading the forecheck. Bachman takes it away. Spins around. Puck goes around, and somehow Anaheim comes out with it. And they find in the middle. Couldn't quite connect there. Back over to Bachman. Back to Anaheim. Across the blue line. Bring it on the right-hand side, and we got a whistle as there's a penalty coming on Anaheim. So, power play opportunity here for TC at 1:25 of the second. Anaheim goes in 2 minutes for interference, I believe. Out comes Sandquist, Egan, Ba, Walsh, and Wong.
What did he call? Hooking.
Was it hooking? Okay.
It was hooking to the face.
Okay.
Or the neck.
Could have been a few things, I'm sure. Yep. TC wins a draw. Back up to the point. Egan walks back down to Gigi. Gigi patiently waiting, getting defender to commit. Back up to Egan. Shot deflected in the far corner. Rimmed around, not cleared. Kept in there by Egan. Quickly back over for Gigi. Gigi tried to go across. Went to Belina. Shot. Oh, what a good save. And just went off the goalie's shoulder. And back to Belina. It's a Sandquist. Sandquist. Egan, far side over for Belina. Couldn't quite handle it. Goes back over to Gigi. Gigi now. Walking. Middle. Throws it near side. Sandquist has a lane. Back up to Gigi one time. Deflected off a shin pad at far corner. Egan to Walsh. Working in the corner. 2-on-1. Haley comes out with it. Haley up top to Gigi. Gigi dances around one. Brings it down low. Has Belina. Gigi still waiting. Goes far side. Egan tried to get it. Cleared there by Anaheim. Up and out of the zone. TC able to regroup. Belina brings it in. Fights through a check. Almost a trip. Belina sets it up. Works it in the corner. Gigi picks it up. Banks it back over to Belina. Belina middle. Goes all the way through to Egan. Egan spins. Loses an edge. Back over to Anaheim and they clear. And just as they clear, we get the horn for the end of the second period, where TC is up 2-0.
Belina should have just taken the dive on that. If she fell down, they definitely.
Good job.
Yes, Zoe, thank you. Great job. Thank you.
I'm here for you. Most of the time. Yeah. I'd agree with that. Most.
You see them drag down to Eva? You didn't see that right there? That's why they have a power play right now. Try to get it down. Like that. Well, yeah, she got hooked, like, up here in the neck or face area, and dragged her down, yeah. She's okay. Yeah, but Eva's pretty great. We hope. All right, they got to put the nail in the coffin.
Yep. Here we go. Start of the third period. TC going right to left on your screen. Carson back in net with Fry, Bachman, Let's see what forwards are coming out. They're all huddled together so we can't see. Flanagan, Deckers, and Robinson. Puck is down. Viv kicks it back over to Bachman. Quickly to Fry. Back over for Bachman. Bachman now has some room. Bachman steps. Brings it across. Gets stick checked. Goes back over to the Ducks where they retreat in their own zone. Go in behind their goalie. Duck defenseman Whelan brings it up the near side. Backhands it in. Runs around. Centers. Deflected behind the net. Centered again. Right there in front. Got shot on the goal. Puck comes out right up front. Anaheim puts the puck in the back of the net to cut the lead in half here at 2-1. Cavera, Kelly, Moncton, Sandquist, and Egan. One ahead, pushed. Moncton throws it near side. Over for Kelly, she dumps it in. Anaheim able to wheel. Rolls off her stick, kept in there by Kelly. Working now. Emma backhands it up to Moncton. Gets it taken away, back over to the Ducks. Now they come out 2-on-2. Ducks coming up the near side. Across the blue line. Shot goes well wide. Rims around for Moncton. Chips it to the middle. Kelly gets it over here. Sorry, Cavera over to Kelly. Chip back in. Now Sandquist. Got it taken away. Out comes the Ducks. Shot, saved there by Cars. Up to the top, up to the point. Shot through traffic. Deflected. Loose. Cleared. Saved. Sitting there on the goal line. Comes back. Cleared. Back up to the point. Shot again through traffic. Blocked there by Egan into the far corner for Sandquist. Sandquist chips it up over to Moncton. Up to their point. Ducks coming out firing the start of the third period. Back over to Moncton. Now Moncton. Carrying it. Comes across the blue line. Waiting for other players to come out. Has Gigi in front. Moncton tried to go middle. Centered. Back over the Ducks. Cleared up and out of the zone. Bachman to Fry. No miscommunication there with Haley. Fry gets it back. Chips it to the middle. Back over to the Ducks. Ducks now regroup. Throw it up far side. Good touch pass. Taken away there by Bachman. Steps, backhands it. Goes back to their D. Throws it far side. Belina, fresh off the bench. Wins that battle, gets it back over to Haley. Haley now enters the zone. Goes far side over, back over to Belina. Belina tried to get it back over to Gigi. Picked off there by the Ducks, and out they come. Ducks now on a 3-on-3. Tried to chip it around Bachman, but she just cleared it back out over to the center. Back over to the Ducks. Deflected in. Fry now retreats. Picks it up in the near corner. Fry looking. Goes around one forechecker. Brings it in behind Cars. Now goes up through the middle. Scan, looking for... Makes a nice move. Still waiting. Gets it back over to Bachman. Bachman quickly up to Gigi. Gigi across the blue line. Gigi bringing it in. As she falls, dumps it back into the zone. Belina gives chase. Belina able to pick it up. Comes up to the middle. Oh, just couldn't quite bring it in. Goes back over to Ducks. Now they push out of the zone. Come up the middle. Throw it far side. Nobody's there. Back over to Egan. Egan quickly steps in. Mare now with a little pep in her step around one defender. Mare, short side. Oh, just goes over the net. Up to the middle. Deflected back over to Sandquist. Sandquist now across the blue line. Drop pass. Leaves it for Egan. Egan backhands it down low for Sandquist. Gets it in deep. Robinson. Robinson working along the end wall. Puck is in a couple skates. Viv trying to come in for support. Ducks come out with it. Bank it all the way ahead and goes all the way down for icing. So 11:04 left in the third. 2-1 TC. Deckers, Flanagan, Robinson, Egan, and Sandquist. Robinson Kicks it to the wall. Deckers working along right with the hash with 3 Ducks and 2 TC players. Chipped ahead, goes in down low. Ducks rim it around. Tried to go their wing, picked off there by Flanagan. Good read there. Tried to get back over to Egan, and out they come. Now it's a race for the puck. In comes Ducks. They try to center. Couldn't quite connect. Comes all the way through near side. Still in possession. Egan pinches their player off and goes up centered. Shot! Save there by Cars. Oh, good save there. Pad save as it came right out front. As the 10-26 score remains 2-1 TC. Emma Kelly steps in. Wins it back. Bachman picks it up. Looks to wheel. Eva gets it up near side for Kelly. Bounces off her stick. Goes back over to Fry. Fry, far side, over for Moncton. Moncton carrying across the blue line. Leaves it back to Fry. Fry shoots it in, goes far corner. Cavera and Kelly looking for it. Good read there by Cavera. Cavera picks it off, brings it around into the corner, finds a point. Back to Bachman. Quickly to Fry. Fry. Shot, goes far side. Picked up there by the Ducks. Cavera able to force it back in around, and the rim's around here. Up and out of the zone. No icing as Fry just touched it. Bachman now has time. Gets it up over to Kelly. Kelly middle. Brings it across the center. Emma chips it up over to Moncton. Gets pinched off the puck there, and back comes the Ducks. Ducks throw it far side. Look middle. 2 players in the same spot, so Haley comes in and takes it away. Haley chips it in, rims it around. Belina giving chase. Belina picks it up. Good battle there, up to the point. Egan able to walk. Egan shot through traffic, missed the net. Not sure if it went off a shoulder or not. Got thrown back in. Now Walsh in the corner. Haley working, comes back. Gigi now comes out with it. Gigi makes a nice move off the wall. Still in possession, up back to Sandquist. Sandquist quickly over to Egan. Egan back to Gigi, near side down low. Centered, shot, oh, Walsh just missed the net a little bit. Back over to Gigi. Gigi back up top. Delayed penalty coming on us. Belina fell down and got called for a penalty. Interesting. Oh, no, Haley goes in. Okay. I didn't see what they called. Did you? No, so Haley goes in for a penalty here at 8:33 of the third. It was away from the puck, so I did not see it. We'll have to go back and watch it. What's that?
Right in front of the net.
Right in front of the net? Okay.
But I think they got
So penalty killers come out. Robinson with Deckers, Fry, and Bachman. One back by TC. Back to Eva. Eva clears it all the way down. Goalie comes way out of the net. Leaves it in the corner for... Back over to Deckers. Deckers, nice move. Tried to get middle. Good forecheck there by Lauren. Forces the Ducks player into the wall, and out comes Anaheim now. Bringing up the left-hand side. Bachman stops it on the blue line. Back in. That should be offsides. Comes back over to Eva, and she's able to clear back to neutral. In comes Ducks. They throw it to the middle. Bouncing around. Cavera quickly off the bench. Brings it to the wall. Falls down with the Ducks player. Now Anaheim look to walk. Comes out in the middle. Deflected. Gloved by Carson. 42 seconds left in the penalty to Walsh. New 4 come out for TC. Sandquist, Cavera, Kelly, and Egan. Addy ties up at the dot. Puck is around. Careful, stay D side. Gets kicked to the wall. Cavera comes out with it, backhands in and gets it up and out of the zone. Anaheim retreats, looking to set up. Bringing it up, wheeling on the near side. Across the blue line, 19 has a little bit of wheels. Throws it in, back over to Convera. Sorry, Egan working there. Now out comes Anaheim. Anaheim looking to walk. Clear shot, short side goal. Just walked right out and put it right back in the net to tie the game up at 7-16. So tie ball game here. With 7:16 left here in the third. Walsh, Ba, Fry, Bachman, and Belina. Pushed ahead. Gigi brings it in. Is poke checked, throws it back in deep. Belina giving chase. Intercepted there by TC back up to the point. Bachman shot in. Flipped out by Anaheim. Deflected around, and we got a whistle. I didn't even hear a whistle. And we're going back in the box.
For what?
Gigi's going in at 6:57. The ref didn't even signal what it was for.
What was the penalty?
Was it tripping? Okay. All right. Thank you. So tripping penalty on Gigi at 6:57 of the third. Walsh and Wong. Bachman and Fry. Won by Haley. Takes control, brings it all the way around. Back up to the point. Up top of the circle. Anaheim leaves it back to their point. Shot through traffic. Deflected. Back over to Bachman. Bachman, out comes the Ducks. Ducks find their point in the middle. Shot. And deflected in. So the Ducks go up on another power play goal here at 6:34, the third, 3-2. Had to win off a couple breezers. Carson didn't even see it. Flanagan. Deckers, Robinson, Sandquist, and Egan. TC going to have to push. Ducks have a little bit of life here from a couple power play opportunities. Goes back in. Ducks try to shoot it in. They get a go. Goes back over to Egan. Egan steps. Egan makes a couple nice moves. Brings it in. Shot. Whistles wide. Flanagan now. Back up to the point for Sandquist. Sandquist shot through the point. Skate saved there by the goalie. Back short side, pass all the way through. Goes back over to Anaheim. Rim it around, kept in by Egan. Egan makes a nice move, steps, still in possession. Shot. Just goes through the crease, back over to Sandquist. Sandquist keeps it in. Ducks now try to shoot it out, kept in there by Robinson. Dump back in, now Flanagan working. Out come the Ducks. They chip it ahead, back out to neutral to Egan. Egan over to Deckers. Deckers chips it ahead, goes back over for Mayer. No icing as it goes all the way down and said Mayer touched it. 5:30 left in the third. Egan backhands it up to Sandquist. Sandquist chips it up. Now for Kelly. Kelly now streaking up the left-hand side. Kelly trying to look middle. Keeps control all the way around. Hits a funky bounce on the boards, loses an edge, and goes down, back over to the Ducks. Cabrera working there with Moncton. Comes up near side for the Ducks. Bring it out of the corner. Chipped all the way down. This should go down for icing. 4:54 left in the third. TC down 3-2. Walsh, Ba, Wong, Bachman, and Fry. Won by the Ducks in the corner. They quickly rim it all the way around, up and out of the zone. Bachman now picks it up in neutral, chips it ahead to Belina. Belina quickly back in. If we hurry, we got an odd-man rush. Here comes Belina. Belina through the middle. Shot, blocker save, rebound, top. Belina picks up her own rebound, comes around. Thought about centering it. Goes back. Hands off to Gigi. Gigi up to Fry. Fry. In the shin pads. Block to the far wall. Bachman leaves it back for over for Belina. Belina now looking to step. Shot gets blocked. Back over to Fry. Fry backhands it to Belina. Belina tried to go middle. Picked off. Walsh comes in, takes it away. Walsh quickly over to Gigi. Gigi toe dragged around one, got it taken away, goes back in, chipped in. Fry. Set it's up behind. Throwing it near side, Belina. Belina gets it picked off. In comes, just whistled wide over for a good opportunity there by the Ducks. Chipped it to Walsh. Now Walsh with the one-on-one. Haley brings up the right-hand side. Spins. Maintains possession. Leaves it for Belina. Shot. Blocked. Not quite in. In the skates. Chipped ahead. And now cleared. Goes all the way down. This will be icing.
Let's go, TC!
3:25 left in the third. TC down 3-2. Deckers, Sandquist, Robinson, Egan, and Flanagan. One cleanly. Back to Deckers. Over to Egan. Egan thought about shooting. Backhands it in deep. Lauren gives chase in the corner. Stops. Brings it in. Flanagan looking to come out with it. Flanagan deflects it back over to Egan. Egan middle. Shot. Blocker save. Bouncing around. Comes back out for the Ducks. They chip it ahead. Now they got a 2-on-1. How come the Ducks? Bring it on the right-hand side. Centers. Save there by Cars. Comes back. Tried to center. Goes back and behind. Egan gets tripped up. Still working. Ducks now. Throw it back into the corner. Robinson working there with Egan. Chipped in the corner. 2:30 left in the game. Puck gets thrown out to the middle. Over to Deckers. Deckers tried to go middle for Egan. Egan gets it back. Mayer leading the charge here. Spins around. Back up top. Centers. Cleared by the Ducks. Carson out of the net. Goes all the way down. Should be icing, and it is. So, O-zone face-off here with an empty net. 2:14 left in the third. So TC bringing out 6. It's Wong, Walsh, Ba, Fry, Bachman, and Robinson. Puck goes down. Haley gets it up to the point. Bachman, and they said it came off. So neutral zone face-off here. Gigi steps in. Wins it, Haley. Back to Fry. Goes back over to Robinson. Robinson now brings it back. 2 minutes left in the game. Robinson setting up. We got to go. Gets it up over to Fry. Fry cross ice for Belina. Chips it ahead. Cleared down. Goes all the way down. I don't know why that's not icing. It wasn't touched. Fry now picks it up. Up to Haley. Haley quickly to Gigi. Gigi carries it across the line. Checked away. Stands on the line, kept in by Fry. Got to get it in deep here, girls. There, back Gigi. Down for Belina. Belina able to step. Belina makes a move. Gets poke check to the far corner. Belina goes and picks it up. Spins. Gets it down low. Belina able to step now. Gets a shot. Save. Rebound. Top. Tried to clear. Kept in there by Gigi. 1:10 left in the third. Gigi looking for middle. Up top. Shot. Deflected. Near side. And shot all the way down. This should be icing. There we go. So 58.8 seconds left. Walsh, Ba, Robinson, Sandquist and Egan, and Wong. Goes to the wall. Haley pinches there with Gigi. Haley now walks out with it. Centers, bounces off a skate and out into the zone. Egan able to pick it up. Mare now wheels. Gets tripped up. No call there. Oh, there we do get a call. So we're going to get 6-on-4 here for 37 seconds. Let's go, girls. Move the puck and get the goalie going left to right, and we'll find some open net here. So Anaheim goes in, 2 minutes for tripping. Same 6 stay out. .6 seconds left. Gigi. Wins it back to Robinson. Gets it to Sandquist. Quickly over to Egan. Egan from the point. Shot, deflected, saved in the corner. Robinson able to pick it up. Kinsey now steps. Throws it far side. Goes to Anaheim. Tried to clear down. Goes all the way down. Now it's a race to try and get it before it gets in. Egan able to pick it up. They got to go. 15 seconds left. Meredith now skating. Mare brings it all the way down. Centers. Shot. In. Save. Rebound. All goes over the net. 5 seconds left. Back up to the point and cleared, and that's going to do it. The final score here is Anaheim 3, TC 2. That's a tough one. So our consolation game tomorrow is at 11. Oh man, it might be 11:10, 11:15. Back here, so 11:15 local time. Opponent is to be determined. So TC falls to 0-3 on the weekend, hoping to get a W tomorrow before we head home. Thank you all for tuning in this morning. We are off the rest of the day, so we'll see you back here tomorrow morning around 11 o'clock Boston time. Have a great day, everybody. We'll talk to you soon. Bye now.